What is up? Are we live? Are we live? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Charles. Charles Arnaz World. Tapping in. Hope you guys are having a beautiful Wednesday. Checking in, guys. I got this video I want to play. This gangbanger, Crip from LA, had some crazy allegations against Big U. Big U used to be the manager, I guess, for Nipsey Hussle. He's a known OG Crip from Rolling 60s, lives in LA, not too far from me. But this dude Lance, I think his name's Lance something. What's his name? Oh, I said Lance. Loose Cannon. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video, and I'm gonna come back to my reaction. Hit the thumbs up button.
But this crazy calls me the other day, and I was doing something. You know, you're doing something, you kind of listen to somebody talk, but you doing some other shit. Mm-hmm. And this dude did some shit, made me drop some shit.
Uh-oh.
I misplaced a little, I was putting together my remote control car. I done misplaced a piece, I still can't find it. And I told him, and you know me, Adam, if I get some information or some content, I'm gonna fry your ass up.
Yeah,
I said, nephew, this content I can't present. You gotta present it because you ain't lied to me yet. Because he's behind a lot that you've seen, you just should know it was him.
Okay.
We're gonna tell you off camera.
What kind of stuff?
He's behind a lot that if you see it on YouTube, you just say no, it was him. So I know he ain't no bull, but man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you gotta elaborate on this shit.
I got to, because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with, like, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Molly Ma ass, right? Put it on camera.
With that
guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
Then you talk about Big U and Molly Ma.
No, Big U, Molly Ma, and you.
Yes.
Molly Ma, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right.
Yeah, they used to be. They all.
Still my brother.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Molly Ma is a good dude. He just a scammer. So,
to add some context, Whack 100 is the game manager, and of course, Big U used to be Nipsey's manager, and they were friends at one point. But now I guess Big U and Whack 100 are supposedly beefing, or they don't like each other now. And I don't know who Marlon Mario is. Let's go ahead and continue on, guys. Hit the thumbs up button. Oh shit, damn it.
Okay.
We're gonna tell you off camera.
What kind of stuff?
He's behind a lot that if you see it on YouTube, you just say no, it was him. So I know he ain't no bull, but man, listen.
No, so
yeah, you gotta elaborate on this shit.
I got to, because at the end of the day, it's like dealing with, like, when you're in hood politics and stuff like that. And well, let me go back where it first started, right? So I ended up whooping Molly Ma ass, right? Put it on camera. Guy named Big U. It's cool. They used to be brothers, right?
Then you talk about Big U and Molly Ma.
No, Big U, Molly Ma, and you.
Yes.
Molly Ma, who you're friends with.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Right. Yeah, they used to be. They all.
Still my brother.
He put us on the phone together.
Still my brother.
Yeah. Molly Ma is a good dude. He just a scammer. So
Molly's not a scammer.
Allegedly.
Molly Ma is a scammer on Crip.
You and Molly Ma
They
is good.
cool. They still
No,
good.
me and Molly Ma is good.
He talks the truth, regardless
Molly's
they
not
like
a
it or
fucking
not.
scammer.
I fuck
You
with a
know
bunch
what?
of scammers.
This is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
look,
All the business I've ever did with Molly, he always delivered.
No, have you ever
just
seen
do
Molly
music.
Ma produce a song?
Go ahead and the thumbs up button, guys. The thumbs up button. Who is Marley Marty? Anybody know? Leave it in the comments.
He has the producers.
No.
Pooh Bear, nigga.
Pooh Bear is a writer. Pooh Bear is.
He makes the
Justin
studio
Bieber,
available.
yeah.
He provides the beats.
And then-
he demos them. And then when people pull up, he press play. I got to hit the Game and Jeremiah joint.
No,
came from Molly.
he's just saying though, he just puts his name on things. He don't really do it.
A whole bunch of these producers do
right
that.
about
That's
that.
smart. I
You
want to
know
start
that
doing
shit.
that.
You right about
That's
that.
true.
That's a fact. Go ahead. We listen.
Okay, so basically, after I would.
I know. I want to be able to do that. have somebody. Well, I guess I am already doing it. Hit the thumbs up button, guys. We're gonna continue on.
Molly Mar ass for doing some bullshit. And then and Molly Mar would tell you, he was like, I was in the wrong, I was fucked up, I was going to jail, I was off drugs and stuff like that. I was just fucked up. So I don't know why I play with you like that.
I don't know that, Molly. I guess when I come around, I've never seen him do drugs or none of that shit.
Yeah. So I told him that, and then I guess Big U told Molly Mar some shit, and then when Big U told Molly Mar some shit, he told you. Molly Mar told you.
He definitely told me some
and then
shit.
you called Big U, and when you called Big U, he got mad because you outed him, or Molly Mar outed him. So he basically said, fuck you, and fuck and fuck Molly Mar. So
that's why he got mad at me?
He got mad at you because you called him as a man, and you stepped to him, and he felt...
Because Molly Mar's supposed to be his brother. I've seen Molly Mar bail him out of jail, give him his mansion, just give him the fucking mansion and say, here go the keys of my cars, you my brother, I love you. When he was short on money, Molly Mar go in his pocket, look out for him. I saw Molly Mar help his artists, give him free beats. So when I hear some shit like that, because it was a situation on Sunset, Molly Mar's eating. You see some guys pull up and they get at Molly Mar, right?
Saying what?
They get at him. Ain't no saying nothing. Action.
They beat his ass.
They beat his ass. Okay.
Damn.
They get at him, right? That's loose. So I'm like, so I get the call.
I wonder where that video at. Who is this guy, Molly Mar? Anybody know who that is, man? Hit the thumbs up button.
Right? I'm like, he like, yo. I said, yo, who was that? He like, Loose Cannon. I say, what Loose? I say, where he from? Because I know it ain't him. Because Big U from 6-0. Ain't no way Loose get that Molly Mar like that. So when he say Loose Cannon, I'm like, from where? He like 6-0. I say, wait, that was Loose that did you like that? I said, hold on. So I called Big U. Hey, man, why is Loose doing that to bro? Now, you got to remember, me and Molly do real business. I come get a beat from him. You know, I pay him for his beat, give him his points. We got to hit him and Game and Jeremiah came from Molly, right? So Big U like laughs the shit off, right? So I'm like, yo, bro, what kind of shit you on? I thought Molly is, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shit you on?
Yeah.
Right? So then, you know, he started to make mention of certain things, and I guess he must have called you back or called Molly back. He called Molly back and said, you called Wack? And told Wack, and at this point in time, Molly like, fuck me calling Wack. What's up with your homeboys doing me like that? You know, I didn't let your kids stay. I didn't did everything in the world for you. What's up with your... And at that point in time, I think Molly's light came on.
Yeah, but see, people don't understand, like Big U, he got his name for dealing with like niggas like me. So it's not like he actually doing work or putting in work himself or whatever. He just do it and then put his name on. Same thing like what Molly Mar do. Molly Mar act like he made this beat and take a picture in front of the studio, but actually he's selling you somebody else's product. You get what I'm saying? That's what Big U do. He finesse niggas. He acting
But is
like
that somebody's product? Because if Molly Mar provide the workplace, he provide the tools, and he say, yo,
And don't
I'm
give
gonna
nobody credit.
let you work here, and we're gonna cut this shit up. My influence is gonna bring the artist here to move the product. I never heard Molly say he did some beat.
But what kind of shit are you saying that Big U does
Yeah,
that
we
he
hearing
then
this shit.
stamps but doesn't actually do? You're talking about
Okay,
like
so
street
no,
shit?
Yeah, they're like street shit. So basically, say if I go do something in the hood, right, and he knows about it, he'll tell everybody in the hood
Like it's him.
So like it's him, but then they be calling me. It was like, cuz you just did this, and I'm like, cuz that's like some police shit. Because why would you be telling, if me and you is the only person that know what we did, it shouldn't even go between me
Are you
and
woke, Loose?
Of course.
Are you woke now?
Yeah.
You know why he's putting it out there, right?
Of course.
He got to get that credit from that 7-7 street contract.
Of course. So at the end of the day, it's like, I realized like, damn, it's 2023 and you got a BlackBerry. Like they didn't even
How
make
long
those
I've
no
been
more.
asking you about that BlackBerry?
Since 2015.
So that's the phone that he got.
Yeah,
because of
his name's in the
job or
contract.
whatever?
7th Street Division issued him a BlackBerry as a police issue phone to report all gang violence in his grid area. And this is an annual contract. If he doesn't produce, then they take it. He's been having a contract 10, 11 years. He
You
did such a
memorize
great
that.
job.
What?
He went from $550,000 a year. They gave him a $440,000 bonus. We send the contract. But listen, fuck all
Wow.
that.
Yeah. So basically, it's like
What?
because he'll be like he'll manipulate things. Like we'll go and do something, and the same niggas we do it to show up to the house like 10 minutes later when we trying to counting everything, right? And we be like, how the fuck they get the? Oh well, we're gonna just give them like $40,000 back and stuff like that. But cause it's actually putting us in paperwork, right? And like doing like real police shit. I seen the nigga get like 20 guns, and when he got 20 guns, he's selling them to the homies. But I'm like, why are you writing down the serial numbers? So it's like he was doing like shit like that, and I didn't catch on. So it was like, I'm waking up now. You get what I'm saying? Because
This
I'm
is
his,
high-tech shit.
I'm his right hand man. You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one
So
day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was going to...
So, is he trying to say that Big U is working? Is he working for the police? Putting out, like, I'm like, is that? I'm pretty sure. Is that what he's saying? That Big U's the police, right? Is that what he's trying to say? Yeah, hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Let's continue on.
Make dude give him 20 for getting it back
of course,
and kept you out of it.
of course, he did that to when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
The club, when you sweated him in the club?
yeah,
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
no, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
Boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000, and we're gonna let Meek live on Crip. So Ross dropped off the 50,000, and so me and the homies we go back. He stopped answering the phone. He stopped picking up and shit like that. And we were like, "What you doing?" Like 2 days later, he called me. He was like, "Oh, nephew, where you at?" And I'm like, "Nigga, where my money at?" And he was like, "Oh, I needed it for bills. I needed it for." I'm like, "What?"
Oh, wow.
Like, cause that's some weird shit. And then he stopped answering the phone because I'm trying to pull up on him. Like, bro, you got to come and see me. And then it's like we were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, sick. So I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it? I was
Nipsey
like,
answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't
Nipsey?
mention it. And that's what fucked me up because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like,
Oh, really?
I could have probably stopped it or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
Wait.
Whoa, wait a minute.
You get a
Hold on.
call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
yeah,
You panic, called Nip. Nip answered the phone.
yeah. And
You
we
like,
were just
okay.
talking on regular. So
Regular.
it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
You don't even
picked up.
warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
And
just
30
never knew.
minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So
all
you
on
think
the
he hit
TV
you
show.
a little too early?
Yeah,
Right.
he hit me a little bit too
Wow.
early because the homie
How did he
Shitty
know?
double back 3 times. You get what I'm saying?
How did he even know? So So he knew. So basically, what he's trying to say is, this dude is saying, is that Big U knew that Nipsey was going to get killed that day, and he just jumped the gun too early and let this dude know. And Nipsey just got killed, and the hit. So it was a hit. if this guy's telling the truth, allegedly, because we don't, I'm, you know what I'm saying? He could be lying, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he's trying to say Big U knew that Nipsey was going to get killed that day. But he called him too early before the hit happened. I think that's what he's saying. Is that what he's saying, y'all? Leave it in the comments. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's continue on.
And first he shot him, boom, go into the alley, came back and shot him, boom. It wasn't good enough, and then he came back and he shot him again. But now it's like
how did he know?
Yeah, no,
Right.
but
How do you know?
it's deep. So it's like I don't know who to trust.
Now let me ask you a question. I heard this. I don't know how true it is. I heard that Shitty and Nipsey had a fight.
Yeah, they had
Prior to a couple weeks before that.
They had a fight like a week before that. When they had a fight, you know, Shitty ain't known for fighting.
Yeah, not at all.
He known
Not at
for
all. Yeah.
doing the other things. So at the end of the day, it's like Nipsey beat him up. Nipsey is what's like 6'4", 6'5". Shitty is like 5'5", 5'6". You get what I'm saying? Like frails. Like he get high.
So there was already some friction there.
Yeah, it was already friction because of like some police telling shit and.
Now let me ask you something, bro, because you know they gon'. I know you. See, you don't say nothing. You kind of like me in a way. You don't say nothing unless.
But the homies know. So it's like, it's not like I'm saying something that they don't know. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's like you telling me, oh, I'm fucking with the police or whatever like that, trying to smooth your background out. So I'm like, on 6-0, I'm going to expose your buster ass, neighborhood Crip. And if a nigga take it any type of way, they could get at me or I'll pull up and get at them. It's like.
So you pretty much saying he called you, told you Nip got killed. You called Nip in a panic. He answered the phone. When you hear his voice, you like, well, Nip ain't dead. But you don't warn him what he said. 30 minutes later, you get a call after the fact, Nip dead.
Yeah.
Whoa, man. I don't know, man. I do not know. What do y'all think? Is dude telling the truth? Because that's a strong allegations to put on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Man. I don't know. But okay, so I did hear, well, Whack 100 said it, and some other people I've heard before said it on a couple of other, I guess, people who are part of his gang, Rolling 60s. Some other people also said that Nipsey and Eric Holder is the guy, aka Shitty Cuz, he was the one who shot Nipsey. They said that him and Nipsey did have a fight, but I don't know. But I guess maybe, and then this guy is saying the same thing. So maybe it's true that they did have a fight. That it was some other stuff that went down before the actual shooting that wasn't cleared up until they met, until they ran into each other. Maybe that's why homeboy pulled into the parking lot, because he knew he was gonna do that. If they fought before, Nipsey probably, maybe Nipsey beat his ass and he wanted, you know what I'm saying? He took that ass beating and just couldn't let it go. You know what I mean? Especially if it's around some of your, if it's around other gang banger associates, like maybe it happened in front of some other 60s. And he's like, man, hell. And they gonna keep clowning him. You know how brothers get when you take a L. Oh, nigga, shut up, nigga. That's why Nipsey whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, mate, was it that? Like, was that covered in court? So many unanswered questions. But the fact that he's saying that Big U called him and told him that Nipsey was deceased, and Nipsey wasn't even deceased yet. When he called them to check and see if it was true, Nipsey answered the phone. And then 30, 40 minutes later, Nipsey ends up getting actually deceased, deleted. No, that's some strong stuff to say. Like to say something like that on a platform like what Adam 22 has, that can implicate Big U conspiracy to murder. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's, like I'm saying, man, it's a thing. You don't know what. That's another thing about here in LA, man. These cats in LA be lying. Like I'm not saying this dude right here lying because I don't know him, but when I first came out to LA, I noticed that about a lot of LA cats. They lie their ass off. Now, I'm not saying this dude, Loose Cannon, is lying. He could be telling the truth. I mean, he know more about it than me because he's from that hood. He's a part of that set. He knew Nipsey. He knows Big U. So I don't know, man, but them some very strong allegations to put on somebody. That's conspiracy. That's implicate. Like, why wasn't this brought up in? Well, of course, he's not gonna say nothing. He's gonna keep it to himself because that's gang banger street etiquette. That's a form of snitching if he do come forward. But I mean, he's coming forward now, right? He's saying it now. So yeah, this stuff has been all over the internet since I think this came out yesterday on No Jumper, Adam 22's podcast, this interview. And it's been going around. So I just want to give my little 10 cent, 2 cent, or 60 cent since I'm over here. It's just, I'm just trying to be clever. Anyway, what y'all think, man? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and Israel. Hit that thumbs up button. What y'all think?